Welcome back.
Hey everybody, welcome back. It's 12:10. We're going to try this again. Sorry, in the previous hour we had some technical difficulties. But hopefully now we will not. And is it on? Let's see.
Yeah, you're on.
It's just not showing up on my page, but let me refresh and see if it's showing up. Hopefully we won't have technical difficulties this hour, but thank you for being patient with us and bearing with us. Alright, perfect. So I have it, and in the next couple of minutes we should have the amazing and talented and awesome Leslie Streeter on. Let's see. Are we on?
We are on.
Okay. So, at 10 after the hour, stick around. We have Leslie Streeter. You guys will know her from the Palm Beach Post. She's also a very accomplished author. So we're going to let her talk about her book. We're going to talk about how she was part of Team Felber's journey. And
At the very beginning.
At the very beginning, 10 years ago. So if you haven't figured it out yet, we're celebrating 10 years cancer-free.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody, that's Sharon. I am now 10 years cancer-free. And we have started Team Felber, officially our 501c3. So we're excited about that. We have Leslie Streeter coming on, who was a big part of our journey with Team Felber, and we're going to talk to her. We're having a lot of people on today that we want to personally thank and show appreciation for and gratitude for what they've done for us. We'll be on every hour, 10 minutes after the hour, until 8 cents a night. That'll be our last time up. Our last, we'll close out at 10 after the hour with Andy Styron. We're going to do a toast to 10 years cancer-free and to starting our nonprofit. And then we will also be raising money today for our charity. All donations are tax deductible. There's a GoFundMe link on all of our pages and videos. So,
Keep talking.
So please, if you could help out, we started broadcasting at 10:10 this morning. It's only 2 hours into our broadcast, and we've already had messages from 2 different people that need help. One person that's having a hard time coming up with the deductible for their surgery that's much needed, and then a friend of ours messaged us about somebody that we might be able to help who's battling cancer. So the more money we raise, the more people we get help. What we do is, if you're in a medical crisis, a lot of times people say, hey, do I pay my mortgage? Do I pay my medical bills? What we would do is step in, try to help maybe pay a mortgage, a car payment, electrical bill. Maybe it's just somebody needs groceries. You guys know back in May we raised some money and we gave that to people that were battling COVID. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to raise as much money as possible. We've set a goal of $10,000 for this year. If we exceed that, that's great. We did it at 10,000 because, like I said, 10 years cancer-free. That's a very important number to us, is the number 10. So hopefully we'll get Leslie on here in the next minute or so. Sharon is behind the camera working on that. And we'll see what happens.
Well, the strange thing is it shows that I see some people are watching. Leslie, I see your message that you are here, but you're not showing up. What is going on?
Should be able to invite.
So I sent you an invite as well to watch, and then I sent
An invite to join?
Yeah.
That little bottom square.
I did.
It has like a.
Yes.
It doesn't show her?
No.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure why, but we're work on it for the next couple of minutes. Hopefully get Leslie on. If not, I'll just thank her while she's watching and kind of tell her story of how she became involved and part of Team Felber and what we do.
Yeah, she said she doesn't see the invite to join. I sent it, and it only lets you send it once.
Okay.
But it's also saying we don't have any viewers, but we have 6. Leslie's one of them.
Okay. You're on the right video that says our guest is Leslie Streeter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure what happened. So Sharon's going to work on that for a minute. If we can't get Leslie on, I'm just
She said she could call you.
Well, we can't because of the phone.
No, you got that phone right there.
Yes, actually you could. Tell you what, Leslie, if you're watching, this is our new phone number for Team Felber, 561-398-6624. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll have Leslie on. We'll just put her on speakerphone, and we'll kind of talk to her. She can tell us what's going on in her life, and we can talk about how she became.
Hi, everybody. And then for some reason, there's this weird banner that says, I helped build it.
Yeah, that is weird.
I don't know what that is or where that came from.
I'm not sure either.
Okay, made it go away. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yep, I see your message, Leela. So Leslie, if you'll call 561-398-6624.
I think that might be her calling right now. Hello.
Hey, man.
Hey, sorry we're having technical difficulties, but hopefully people will be able to hear you. So we wanted to have you on. As you know, today I am celebrating 10 years cancer-free, and Team Felber is celebrating the launch officially of our 501c3. We became certified back in May, so we're very excited. But the one reason I wanted to have you on is because you were here from the beginning. I've known you for a little more than 10 years, and
Leave it plugged in
Okay.
speaker that way.
I've known you for a little more than 10 years, but right when I found out I had cancer and we were trying to raise money to help my treatment, you did an amazing story on people that were using social media for various things, and you did a really good story on me, how we were using social media to raise money for my chemo, and that really brought a lot of attention to what was going on, and quite honestly, it helped us raise a lot of money to help us with our medical bills and power bills and stuff like that, but especially our chemo. So, you know, you were a Team Felber member from the get-go, and we just wanted to have you on to say thank you. We couldn't have done it without you, and throughout that whole journey, you've been amazing.
Flattered and honored to be a part of that. You make things better. You know, I think that, and particularly this year where so much is going wrong and so much is awful, it's so good to have people who want to make the world better. And you were one of those people. And I'm honored to be able to be associated with you in any way. I'm sorry we're having the snafu.
That's all right.
But I'm really excited to congratulate you on your 10 years cancer-free, and to just, you know, everything that you just put in the spotlight on you. Because some people have things happen to them and they get through, and that's amazing. And you've not only gotten through, but then you've tried to shed light to other people and on other people, and that's a rare thing to do. So I appreciate that so much.
That's awesome. And even over the years, you know, I'm that annoying guy that will instant message you and say, hey Leslie, we have an event coming up, and you've covered our events for the Palm Beach Post, and now you're in Baltimore, correct?
I am in Baltimore, yep.
And you also have an amazing book that I started doing the audio on because I'm not much of a reader and I have to finish it. But will you tell us a little bit about your book and how that came to be and why you wrote it, if you don't mind?
No problem. Yeah, my book is called Black Widow, A Sad Funny Journey Through Grief, for people who normally read books with words like journey in the title. And that's a very long way of saying that it's a memoir about the first year of my widowhood. My husband, Scott, who you knew,
Yes.
We knew each other doing comedy.
Right.
Died in 2015, suddenly, and the book is sort of like the first. It's not just sort of the first year of my widowhood, plus a look back at our love story, how we met, and our son, and then it's forward to finalizing our adoption that I did on my own, but after got it passed. And basically, I just wrote it because I wanted to. I write this book that I wanted to read or would have wanted to read when I was looking for things, because there were books that take some things that I felt I got some value out of, but I really just wanted to read about someone who was like, there's no 10 steps to doing this, there's no like butterflies, it's not like super like, spiritual and, incredibly, forward thinking, whatever. It's just like, what do I need to do to get through the day? That's one, and I relate to you. Like, I remember you posting, there's photos of yourself, like, in the hospital.
Yeah.
And with your hat on, and saying, basically, it's like, it's rough. It's struggle today, but I'm here. And every day I'm here, and every day I get up. Even if I can't get up, I'm here. And that's how I felt when I didn't feel particularly heroic or beautiful or brave. I just felt like I was, like, literally crawling across the glass there, and if I got across the glass that day, I had done okay. Because it's real, and what you do is real. So I think we're like, simpatico in that. The struggle isn't always pretty, but if you can get on the other side and inspire someone and help somebody else through their loss or their cancer or their homelessness or their whatever it is, I think then you've done a good thing. So you do a good thing, and I try to do that as well.
You do a great job at that, and that's why I wanted to have you on. I mean, I feel you're like my sister, not just a friend. We met doing comedy, and then I got to know Scott through comedy, and we've been on so many journeys together. I remember, some of the articles you did. I've been very vocal, not just about my cancer, but about my health issues and even my struggle with depression. And I remember when Robin Williams passed, you did a really good article on depression, and it allowed some of us comedians to say, hey, we're funny on stage, but off stage we struggle sometimes. And I appreciate you doing that, because it brought it to light. And it all encompasses what we're doing with Team Felber. Our vision is to help those in a medical crisis financially, and then also provide education for health
and wellness,
continuing wellness and health education, and mental health is one of those things. We talked about originally we wanted to just help cancer patients, and then I remember one day Sharon and I were talking, and I said, I struggle with probably 4 of the top 5 killers of people in the United States: depression, and anxiety, heart failure, cancer, and diabetes. I said, so why should we limit it? And it's a big piece of the sandwich to bite off, but that's why we're doing this today. That's why we're going to go live today. That's why I bug people about raising money. I think honestly, you and I are the type of people that, in Team Felber, and a lot of our followers and friends know. We talk about it all the time. I say, God, please let me win the lottery, and because you know us, that I would use that for good. When we're broke, we do it. So when we're rich, we would do it. I used to even joke in between broadcasts. I was telling our little cat Monkey, I said, what, if somebody gave me $1 million for you, as much as I would miss you, I would auction you off during this live broadcast, so we'd have $1 million. I was excited to wake up today, or in between after our 10 o'clock, from 10 o'clock, just in our first hour, we've raised about $225. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's awesome. That's $225 we could use to help people. So that was very exciting. And